John graduated from the University of Michigan Dearborn with a degree in mechanical engineering and landed a job at General Motors before even graduating, but secretly he asked himself, what's the big deal? He saw a similar pattern in his father, who loved going on hikes yet could only do so once every month. In this video, I will be showing you the 3 stages that John went through to reach financial independence through stock market investing. John focused on what was important at different stages and what he didn't do. John stumbled over a copy of The Richest Man in Babylon while eyeing a cute red-headed clerk. He borrowed the book and hoped to meet her again. The book advocated that John should pay himself 10% of his salary each month before doing anything else with his money. His supervisor Ben didn't pay himself at all. The stock market is an excellent vehicle for making a decent chunk of money into a massive chunk of money. However, it is not ideal for enlarging only a tiny piece of money. John learned this the hard way after reading The Richest Man in Babylon and Robert Kiyosaki's book Rich Dad Poor Dad. He quickly found himself falling off a peak of Mount Stupid into a valley of despair on the Dunning-Kruger curve. John had learned Warren Buffett's most important rule, to never lose money. He replaced his losses within 2 months thanks to his salary, but realized that the stakes would rise as his savings accumulated and that mistakes would become increasingly expensive. John managed to go from $0 to $20,000 in almost exactly 2 years by saving $1,000 a month, working as a junior engineer at General Motors, losing $2,000 investing in unprofitable nanobiotech companies, and losing $1,000 in brokerage commissions. When John began his 3rd year at General Motors, his father wanted to have the talk with him about buying a house. John politely declined the offer and kept his money in the stock market. The 2nd stage is when the stock market is no longer negligible. You should now be able to afford a decent car and other materialistic stuff, but don't celebrate too much just yet. John was highly interested and engaged in stock market company analysis by the time he was 27 and followed Buffett's mantra, I don't look to jump over 7-foot bars. John tried to not be stupid by picking stocks with a low PE compared to its peers, and recognized that making mistakes would now be costlier. John tripped on the red-headed clerk again, this time while she was sorting books on the lower bookshelves at the library. John decided that reading is done best at the library because it is more peaceful and quiet. John and Rose, the red-headed clerk, hit it off immediately and would sometimes take turns reading aloud to each other. John was lucky to move in together with Rose, who was orderly about her expenses, and they both increased their savings rates. John became an owner of $100,000 on his 29th birthday. Charlie Munger says you have to get $100,000, but after that you can ease off the gas a little bit. John invested $500 in Walmeta, which made a 2,400% return, and now owns $1.25 million. John made $12,000, but regrets not investing more. John was now in his early 30s, and everyone at work seemed to be one-upping each other with their materialistic stuff. The 3rd stage is, make sure you understand the opportunity cost of your decisions before you open the gate of your stock market account. John tried to remember something he had heard in a YouTube video about wealth being what you don't see. He decided to drive around in his Lamborghini to show his male colleagues that he too was a man of means. Sadly, the stock market crashed right before John was about to turn 31. He didn't fret because he had mentally prepared for this moment. John did know about Benjamin Graham, who told him to pick up exceptional companies that pessimists couldn't get rid of quick enough. When John turned 33, many things happened at once. He and Rose decided to buy a house and split the $60,000 down payment, but John felt like he had pushed the decision as far as he could. John switched from General Motors to Ford Motors when he turned 35, but his portfolio returns vastly exceeded his pay some months. During this period, your patience and perseverance as an intelligent investor will be tested the most. Stay true to your process and be careful with projecting future returns. John did stay true to his process and dedicated his time to beating the stock market. He was now earning $25,000 per year more than the average investor. John started thinking about his half-forgotten passion for photography and created a small-scale wedding photography firm. John reached $1 million and quit his 9-to-5 job before his 44th birthday. He was confident that his stock market returns could cover his yearly expenses. John is now spending more time doing what truly makes him happy, investing in the stock market, going on hikes, improving his photo skills, and most importantly, being an even better dad. Ben, John's supervisor, retired with some money, but he put it in a company called Starverse, which completely messed up. Now his retirement is nowhere in sight, unless he can find a beyond Meta, of course. John, a normal guy, reached financial independence by age 43. Warren Buffett made his first $1 million at age 31. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to like this video. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel to see more videos like it.